So, third graders, we are learning that water has a lot to do with the kinds of weather we see out in the atmosphere, okay? So, if you ever get a chance to go on this thing called Pinterest with your parents' permission, you'll get lots of ideas, but it's not just Pinterest, it's all over Google. Many different ideas for drawing the water cycle.
Hello, guys.
There's a picture I can show you. I'm going to actually use a plastic bag, so it helps if you have a clear plastic bag. Now on the other side there's some writing, so I just stuck a white piece of paper in there. This won't stay there. I'll take it out when I'm done, but it's just for the drawing, okay? So basically I'm starting off with showing you accumulation. I'm going to do a really fast drawing just so that you can see. Now, if this blue is not really staying and adhering to the plastic, I can tell you why. It's because I'm not using a Sharpie marker. If you have a Sharpie marker, that's way better. As far as the blue water on the bottom, it's okay. You can actually use real water and see the demonstration of the different parts of the water cycle. And you can have some food coloring. So anyway, so on the bottom we have the part called accumulation, right? Or it's collection of water, right? Water mostly from rain coming down, different types of precipitation. Also, we just have a lot of water in our oceans, right? That's where it collects, that's where it pools up. The streams flow into the oceans. So we have accumulation on the bottom. Okay, then we also, I'm just gonna zoom in. I'm not gonna do this whole drawing, but I just wanna zoom in. If you can see in my picture here from the computer. So when the sun heats up the water, you might see over here these red arrows show something called evaporation. That's when the water droplets, evaporation, they actually float up into the atmosphere, okay? They evaporate, okay? Believe it or not, plants even give off kind of like, you could think of it as like plant sweat. It's called transpiration, and that's why you see over by these trees, they have some moisture going up into the clouds. So we have runoff this way. We also have condensation. Condensation is when those water droplets come together and they, sorry for that noise, guys. That's my daughter. It condenses. It actually gets really tight. And when it's very full, those clouds get full of water moisture, water droplets, that's when we have precipitation. And that's when the moisture comes back down to the earth in the form of rain, but it could be rain, it could be snow, it could be sleet, it could be hail, okay? Little ice balls, right? So anyway, this happens all the time. It's constantly going on. So if I showed you really quickly, my kids are making some crazy noise, but I just want to show you really quick. If I just have this water bag, and I pour some water in, I'm not going to use all my good Poland Spring, don't worry. And I have water in here. I don't even need that much. I just do a quick little drop of blue food coloring in there. Don't need that much, like I said. Just a little goes a long way, so don't go crazy with the food coloring. All right. By the way, thank you, Paris, for this idea. She made a water cycle model for the STEM fair, if you remember. And there's your water. You seal that up nice and tight, finish your drawing to match what you see, and then you can hang it in the window if your parents say that's okay. And then you'll see the moisture itself heating up, especially if it's a sunny window, okay? So have fun with this at home. Bye, guys.